Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode right, this cool amazing product right here in my hand, and basically what this is a wireless earbud, but it's not just any kind of wireless earbuds. These are actually active noise cancellation wireless earbuds, so you can definitely turn on the ANC on this device, which is pretty awesome. And what's also cool is the fact that it has a transparency mode on this product as well. So what that means is that you can hear your surrounding once you guys have that mode on. So that's actually really useful, especially if you guys are traveling or whatever. You guys want to turn that on so you can hear the announcement for when your boarding time is or whatever. But let's open up the product first to show you guys what it actually looks like, and then we're going to test it out. So when we first open up the product itself, you guys can see that they have the logo right there. When we open it up, you guys can see that they have that little piece of paper right here that say expect the unexpected. And inside this piece of paper right here, they do have the little warranty card right here. And they also do provide you guys an instruction manual to teach you guys how to use it and all the different functionality that's on here. And then right underneath that, you guys can see the actual product itself right there. So there's the earbuds. And then here's a charging case, and then right here is a cable that they provide for you guys to charge it. So I'm going to show you guys what is in the packaging or the box right here first. So they do provide you guys a USB to USB-C cable, as you can see right here. So they do provide you guys some extra ear tips, earbuds that you can use to replace it or whatever if the one that is provided for you guys does not fit or if it's too loose. And that's basically everything that's in this box right here. Now let's take a look at the actual earbuds itself. Alright, so this is basically what the earbuds looks like on this side, if you can see. Feels pretty nice and actually looks pretty cool. They do have the label on the bottom to show you guys which side is left and right, so you just don't get it mixed up. On the other side right here, you can see that they do have the logo there as well. And then on the bottom part, you can see that that is where you'll plug it into the case itself to recharge it. And they do have the little indicator light right here to show you guys when it's on or off or whatever. And then they do have the microphone on here and here. It's hard for me to show you guys on the video right here, but they do have the mic in here, which we'll test out in a second. And right here we have the actual case itself. As you can see, they have the brand logo there. If we took a look at the bottom part here, you can see that there is the USB-C input that's used to plug in your cable to recharge it. Once we open it up, this is basically what the inside looks like, as you can see. And inside the case itself, it actually labels left and right, so there's no which side to plug in the correct earbuds. Alright, so you can see the indicator light right there to show you guys when it's pairing or whatever. And if you guys close like this, you guys can see that blinking light right there, so that's also how you guys know when it's charging. And for these earbuds, all you guys need to do is just take it out from the case, put it into your ear, and it actually automatically pairs. But if it's your first time using it and you haven't paired the device, then obviously you have to do it manually first. So before we actually test it out, let me actually plug it in to show you guys how to know when it's charging first. So I'm going to use the cable that they provide for us right here. Alright, so I got my power bank right here, so I plug it in. Alright, so that's how we know when it's charging. So there's the blinking right there. And for charging this product, it should take around like 1 hour and 30 minutes to fully charge it from 0 to 100, which is pretty fast. The way how you guys know when it's fully charged is by looking at the light right here. When it stops blinking, that's when it's fully charged. And in terms of the battery life on this product, it can give you guys a total of 32 hours of playtime on the case itself. But if you guys are just using the earbuds itself, it should last you guys around 6 hours or so. That is if you guys use the volume correctly. If you guys turn it too high on the maximum volume, most likely you will not get that full 6 hours that they mentioned. But if you guys turn on the lowest volume, you definitely will. And for the earbuds itself, it is IPX7 waterproof resistant. So it's not like fully waterproof, but like splashes and sweat or whatever is fine. And supposedly for this actual earbuds itself, it's supposed to have 4 different mics in here, not just 1 or 2, which is pretty cool. So we'll definitely see how well it performs later on when we actually test it out. But let's try it on now and see how it fits and how it feels and try all the different features on here first. So once we plug it in, this is basically what it looks like. As you can see, it kind of have like that kind of AirPods design or look to it, which is pretty interesting. In terms of how secure it is, I don't think it's fully secure because when I have it on like this already, it doesn't feel secure to the point where I would feel comfortable wearing this when I'm working out. But if you guys are just going for a walk or just sitting down and off or something, then this is definitely fine. Alright, so we just finished pairing it. Let's try out some of the touch controls on here now. So I believe if you guys tap it one time, it should play and pause the music. Alright. And if you guys want to change like the different modes in terms of the ANC, the ambient mode or whatever, you just want to tap it one time on this side. So basically it has 3 different modes. It has a noise cancellation mode, and it has a ambient mode, and also has the noise cancellation off mode. So when I turn on the ambient or the transparency mode, I can definitely hear a lot more of the surrounding and whatever. I can hear myself talking. Like with the construction going on right now, I can hear that as well. But once I turn on the active noise cancellation right here, so it actually works really well. I can still hear like the construction going on or whatever, but it definitely cancels out a lot of the noise, and I can't hear my voice as clearly as having ambient mode on or the transparency mode on. So based on what they mentioned is the fact that for the ANC mode, it actually cuts down the noise by 80%, which is around like 28 dB, which is a good amount, especially if you guys are on a plane or whatever. It cancels out that like engine noise or whatever that you don't want to hear. And that construction going on right now, it cancels out a lot of that noise that can't really hear it on the actual earbuds itself, which is pretty cool. But obviously for the ambient mode or the transparency mode, you definitely want to have the option as well. So that's definitely really cool how it has this option on here. So that way you can be more aware of your surrounding and listen to stuff if you guys need to. But let's continue with the different features and functionality on the earbuds first. So if I double tap it, I'm pretty sure it should skip the song. So let's try it out. 1, 2. Alright. And then same thing for the other side as well. 1, 2. You guys can see. And if you guys want to activate like your voice assistant or whatever, you want to tap it 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then if you guys want to turn off the earbuds itself manually, you want to press and hold it down for 8 seconds. Or you can just put it back onto the case, or you can disconnect it on the Bluetooth on your phone or device. But once you guys pair it onto your device for the first time, it should have an automatic pairing option. So once you guys take it out from the case, it should turn on by itself and pair to the device. And then obviously if you guys want to answer the calls or reject the call, you just want to tap it 1 time once you guys receive the call. And if you guys want to increase or lower the volume, you have to do it manually on your device. It doesn't have the option for you guys to increase or lower the volume on here. So definitely the audio and the bass on here is pretty good. It's not like amazing to the point where it's not too much audio or too strong bass or whatever. It's a good amount where you can actually enjoy it, and you guys don't have to turn to the maximum to get like the full quality or whatever. Like where I have it right now is about like 70% or 75%, and the audio is actually really good, and the bass is just a good amount to balance it out, which is pretty nice. For this product, it does have Bluetooth 5.0, so it definitely will have a good connection and a long range of the Bluetooth range as well. But now let's try out the microphone on the earbuds itself and see how it sounds like. So basically what you guys are listening to right now is the audio that's on the microphone itself. Now let's try out the audio on the iPhone and see what that sounds like. Alright, so basically what you guys are listening to now is the audio on the iPhone itself. So you guys can hear what it sounds like. Let's go listen to it and see which one's better. Alright, so after listening to both the audio on the actual microphone on here versus the iPhone, I have to say, wow. This is probably one of the best earbuds that I've tested so far in terms of the microphone test itself. The quality is super clear, especially since it says that it has that forward microphone built into the earbuds itself, and it has that noise cancellation technology on the mic itself to cancel out any of the unwanted noise in the surrounding. That is actually really cool as well. So that's basically everything that's on the product itself. Now that we did unboxing and testing the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I would definitely have to say that this is really worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have just one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. But other than that, that's pretty much it for quick unboxing and testing on the product itself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom, and it'll definitely help this channel out and help this video out as well. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that bell notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.